All right, good luck, everybody. We will start with the value packs, and then we'll do the hobbies. Nice, easy break tonight. And my breaking schedule, if you're interested in future breaks, I do Tuesday night, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday mornings. That is when you can find me, typically. Empty box. All right, good luck, everybody. May the odds be ever in your favor. All right. Kyle Pitts, Biner, Reed, Randy, Devontae, Brad Johnson, Jalen Hurts. We got Jason Witten for the Cowboys on the silver. Off and running. Rakestraw for Detroit on the green. Ramondre, Devontae, and Braylon Trice for Atlanta. With a Rome Odunze on the fireworks. And, oh, that works. Nice hit right there. On the Prism, Drake May with a Dallas Turner for the Vikings. You're off and running, Stinky. Off and running. We like that, and we want more. Let's see here. Put you up there. All right, bear with me here. I try to, usually I have Mrs. Wise Guy helping. Maybe I'll call her in here if she doesn't show up soon enough. A lot of cards to go through here. I like it a lot. Jalen Johnson, Jim Hart, Judy LeFleur, Stafford, Robinson, Bradshaw, Cade Stover on the silver going to Houston, and Oliver for Buffalo, Forbes, Malachi going to Alana. We like that. Hendrickson for J-Mac. Little Lad McConkey action on the Emergent. Hey, we like that too. Is that for J-Mac too? I think so, yeah, J-Mac. You out there, J-Mac? That's a good start. Green, Emergent, Michael Penix. And Quinion Mitchell for Philly. All right. Excellent. I do like the Prism value packs. I mean, the optic ones, you always have the shot at the big hit, which we did hit Sunday. But if you're not getting that big hit, there's not a whole lot in there. It's so much base. And you know how I feel about base. So I do like the opportunities are much bigger in the Prism. And we like opportunities. All right, thanks for bearing with me here. Ogden, Jimmy Johnson, Thielen, Franklin, Chubb, Kamara, Lockett, Art Monk on the silver for Washington, Alexander on the green, Carlson, Demario Davis, and a Trey Benson for Arizona. Kelsey on the hype, and DJ Moore on the hype for the Bears with a Jalen McMillan for Tampa Bay. I'm glad you're hanging out here tonight, Stinky. I know the other 238 was talking about weather issues, so he's hiding somewhere tonight. Biner, Ed Reed, upside down, that's weird. Kirk Cousins, Marino, Pacheco, Witherspoon, Bill Parcells, Troy Franklin on the silver for Denver, CD Lamb, Arrington, Jalen Polk for New England, Bland for the Cowboys. Scary Terry hype. And extra mayo on the Will Levis for the Titans. With a Jermaine Burton for the Bengals. Yeah, welcome in, guys. We're just wandering in. We're just doing a nice, fun, easy break tonight. And Friday's break, I should have a whole slew of TikTok coupons which stack with mine. So you definitely want to check that out because TikTok coupons and my coupons is some good deals. Get into this pack. It's got to be a Jaden Daniels in this pack. There's got to be. Let's see. Njoku, Suggs, Stidham, Juju, Bo, Tajay, Big Play Slay, Eric Allen on the silver, Gardner Minshew. We got Mahomes for KC, Kittle, Will Reichard, Xavier Worthy on the prismatic. We like that. Hey, JJ. There you go, Bobby. On the prismatic. We approve with a Blake Corum for the Rams behind that. And a Kid Reporter. Hey, Hockey Mom. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good today. Yeah, hi. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing good. We're doing great. I love weeks that are leading up to a long holiday weekend. And it should be nice and relaxing for the most part, so I am quite excited to get to Friday. Tremble, Aiden, Burrow, Mixon, Cooper Kupp, Smith, Burns. We got Dan Marino on the silver for the Dolphins. A little Kenneth Walker action for Seattle. Morton Anderson, Joe Milton for New England. Don Beebe. Michael Penix on the portals. We're all right with that. Jonathan Taylor on the Prism break for Indy. And a Latu for Indy as well. Yes, there's never enough long weekends. And we have our vacation time, we kind of have it, back-ended for the second half of the year. So this first half of the year is long work weeks. But I'll feel better about it when we get to September. The goodness will begin in September. All right, Milano, McCaffrey, DJ, Byron Young, Freeney, Phil Simms, Allstott, Calvin Ridley on the silver for the Titans, Harrison Smith, Franklin, Garrett Wilson, Luke McCaffrey for Washington. We're getting closer. Kelsey on the Prism break for KC. A little Ricky Williams for Miami on the portals. And a Braylon Trice for the Falcons. All right, we've seen some of the QBs, but we need like Bo, Caleb, and Jaden still. Gardeck, Watson, Andrews, Myers, Lofton, Saquon, Scary, Pacheco on the silver for KC, Seymour, Treylon Burks, Darius Robinson, Zay Flowers for Baltimore, Hey, I knew we had to have one coming sooner or later here on the fireworks. Take that. Diggs on the fireworks as well for Houston, and a little Malachi Corley action for Alana. Yeah, definitely my best pull is the 101 Tom Brady. The video's pinned in my my videos. If you haven't seen it, it's a sweet card. Wasn't expecting it. You can tell my reaction is very authentic. Might be a while till I top that one. We'll see. We do have Resurgence again tonight, so I don't know if the 101 Jaden Daniels has been pulled, or the Caleb. I suppose there's got to be some 101 still out there. All right, Bobby, I'll see what I can do. Aubrey, Bennett, Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Lewis, Ward, Kendre Miller, Kyle Hamilton for Baltimore on the silver. Marvin Harrison, take that, Arizona on the green. Bradley Chubb, Mike Quick, Ray Davis for Buffalo. Trey Benson on the emergent. And, hey, we'll take that too. Jaden Daniels on the green emergent. Yes, sir. And another Trey Benson behind that. All right. I'd say the nice thing out of 12 packs, you're bound to get a couple of really nice cards. They can't skunk you on the whole box. Optic can skunk you on the whole box. Prism's usually pretty good. Keenan Allen, Williams, Nick Chubb, Puka, Peyton Manning, Olave, Chardonnay, Juju, Pat Freiermuth for Pittsburgh, McCaffrey, Leary for Baltimore, Abuda Baker, Jonathan Brooks on the emergent, and hey, Xavier Worthy, we'll take you on the green emergent, and a Jalen Polk for New England. I'm trying, Bobby, I'm trying. We're trying here. Kyle, Jason, Bryce, Travis, Kyle Duggar, Rodgers, Hopkins, Nick Chubb for Cleveland on the silver, Cade Stover for Houston, Stafford, Willie Gay, Newton, Mahomes on the fireworks for KC, little Dak Prescott hype action for the Cowboys, and another Will Reichard. I think we've got enough Will Reichards in our life. Just saying. All right, Sombrero Cat. Come on now. I know I love the red, white, and blues. It'd be nice to see a QB on one of them here. Montgomery, Urlacher, Ferguson, Nico, Marcus Allen, Reed, Bobby, Jaden Hicks for KC on the silver, Jamal Anderson for the Falcons. We got Cam Chancellor. Oh, see, we needed it and we got it. I don't know if you're out there, Mr. Shaft, but that's nice. That's a beauty right there. Nice hit. And a TJ with a Latu Prismatic. And look at that. Little Jaden Daniels Prismatic. Holla. And a Joe Milton. Good pack. Sombrero Cat did good work that time. Good job, Sombrero Cat. Good job. He's been doing some good work. All right. Now we're ready for some hobbies. And we're going to start with a little Phoenix hobby. All right, good luck, everybody. Empty box. All right. Good luck, everybody. I hope you all hit a little something in here. Ramondre, Tajay, Evan Ingram, looky there. Bo Nix on the rookie rising. Denver is off and running. And a JJ behind that. We'll take that, Bobby Dalton. I like that the QBs are coming out to play. That's always a good thing when the QBs are coming out to play. Levante David, Quay Walker, Okereke. Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Josh Jacobs out of 249. Man, I thought we were getting a better number than that. 67 out of 249. Still a sick-looking card. I love the looks of these cards. Jonathan Brooks for Carolina is out of 299. 210 out of 299. Oh, man, they had my hopes up there. We did hit a 101. Who did we hit? Khalil Mack. That was in the same break as the Brady. Poor Khalil Mack got totally forgotten in that break. The forgotten one of one. Khalil Mack. In memory of Khalil Mack. Might just be a filler. TJ, Tyreek, Jalen Hurts, it is a filler. And on the contours behind it, though, we got a nice little Lad McConkey. That's sweet. And a Jordan Jefferson for the Jags. I like the contours a lot, too. Phoenix, it's always on my favorites list. I think we got something this time. We do. Saquon, we'll pull from the back. Good luck, guys. Byron Murphy for Seattle. We got ourselves Levante David. That is 245 out of 299 going to Tampa Bay. And, Lad McConkey for the Chargers. RPA. Sick hit. Rising rookies. Lad McConkey. Nice hit for the Chargers. I think that was Logan got the Chargers today. You out there, Logan? Nice hit. And that was 26 out of 99. True RPA on the Lad McConkey. Nice hit going to Logan. We approve. We approve of that. Hey, Dark. Doing good. How you been? Yeah, just keep him busy. Xavier McKinney, Nick Bosa, DK, Jermaine Burton on the rookie rising. 101, J-Mac. Nice hit, J-Mac. 101. Jermaine Burton, another 101 on the rookie rising. Nice hit. You were due. You know they were due. Nice hit, 101. And another Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey everywhere. 192 out of 399 this time for the Chargers. Congrats, J-Mac. Man, Sombrero Cat is just doing some work this month. Oh, Hockey Mom, yeah. That Brady. Definitely the best pull I've ever had, for sure. But, hey, we're still getting 1-1, so congrats, J-Mac. 1 of 1. I don't know. 1-1s, they just seem to be headed this way lately. We're okay with that. We'll take another 1-1. Let's go. Kelsey, Max Crosby, AR, Micah. Here's a nice one for the Cowboys. Man, these just look so good. This one is 88 out of 199. Nice hit. And for the Cowboys, Nealon as well. A Cowboys pack. Yeah, Phoenix did such a good job. Hey, Dylan. I'm just pulling more 1-1s. I don't know. They never stop. Hopefully there's a little more in here. Douglas, Tua, Josh Downs, Filler. We got DJ Moore and Keenan Allen on the treasured tandems. Going to Chicago with Edgerrin Cooper for Green Bay. We got something here too. Lambjack, Pacheco. We'll pull from the back. Jared Verse for the Rams. That one is 20 out of 199 going to the Rams. Then we got Justin Simmons for Atlanta. That one is 362 out of 399. And what do we got here? Oh, let's just go for it. Joe Milton, 40 out of 99 on the rookie phenom going to New England. Who had them today? Oh, yeah, Stinky. You just keep doing some work, Stinky. All right. Nice hit, Stinky. Hey, what's up, Dice? You think so, J-Mac? It could very well be. It could very well be true. All right, we still got another auto hiding in here somewhere. We got Puka, Zay. Oh. Hello. Case hit too. Kool-Aid going to the Saints. Going to the Saints on the Phoenician case hit. Who had those Saints today? I think that was, it is Mrs. Wonderling. Little case hit for Mrs. Wonderling. Congrats, Lisa. This has turned out to be an okay box, huh? 1-1 and a case hit. Yeah, I know the Phoenician case hit is nice. Congrats, Lisa. You just had a feeling about those Saints tonight, didn't you? And we had Luke McCaffrey on the rookie rising and Eric All for the Bengals. Yeah, this has been a pretty good buy. We still got an auto in here. We still got an auto. 3 packs to go. Who knows what else we're going to get. Case hit, 101. And what I have? Lab McConkey. What else can we have here? Hill, Laporta, Christian Kirk, Debo for the 49ers, and a Kool-Aid again for the Saints. Because why not? Why not? Always liked them. Hey, Mrs. 238. Oh, we got a filler, so the next auto's in the last pack. Will Levis, Najee, Joey, filler. Chris Carter, Randy Moss, treasured tandems going to the Vikings, and an Estime for Denver. That one is 232 out of 249. Denver's been doing all right in this one as well. All right. Should have an auto here, I do believe. Good luck, everybody. Oh, interesting color. ETN. Debo. We got Flournoy for the Cowboys. We got Patrick Queen going to Pittsburgh. That one is 1 out of 25. Nice hit, Pittsburgh. I think that's Mr. Wonderling. And for Carolina, Jonathan Brooks, 46 out of 99 on the auto. Going to Carolina. Who grabbed old Carolina today? Michael. That one's going to Michael. Oh, yeah, that was a great box. Case hit, 101. Lad McConkey RPA. Yes, 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 yes. We'll take that for sure. And we got another hobby box to go, friends. And this one has a special place in my heart. I saw 238 had the 101 Superfractor of Jerry Rice today. That was a sweet looking card. All right, empty box. Good luck, everybody. We got 3 autos in this, including an RPA. So if you're still sitting on the outside, there's still a way in. Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, Estime on the refractor. We got Terrell Owens on the Glimmer and Gleam for Philly. Jaden Hicks and a Marshawn Lloyd starting us off. Dr. Jones, need a little help here. Let's see what we can do for you. Barry, Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Marshall Falk. That's Jalen Wright going to Miami, 80 out of 275 on the Circuit Breakers. Troy Franklin for Denver, and a Tyler Guyton for the Cowboys. I'd love to see a big RPA in this. Okoye, Rice, Kelsey, Tom Brady. And is that an auto? It is not. Roman Wilson for Pittsburgh, 213 out of 249. Jermaine Burton on the Voltaic. Isaac for Baltimore, and a Braylon Trice for the Falcons. I feel like we should be coming up to an auto here pretty quick. Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey, Witten, Devin Hester, Malik Washington, 112 out of 199. Miami is on a roll so far. Eric Dickerson on the Glimmer and Gleam. Edgerrin Cooper and Jermaine Burton again. He's all over the place tonight. Fingers crossed, Stinky. Fingers crossed. We got Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, Phil Simms, Blitnikoff, Joe, Frank Gore on the Voltaic, 86 out of 249. I like the looks of that one. That's cool for the 49ers. Leggett for Carolina and Devontae Walker for the Ravens. All right, I'm predicting an auto in this pack. There's got to be an auto here. We still haven't found one yet. Got to be an auto here. Steve Young, Woodson, Tony Dorsett, Cribbs, Javon Bullard. No, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Voltaic for Arizona. Latu and Brendan Rice. Still no auto. The second so far, J-Mac. The second so far. We've only just begun. Yes, my greatest hits will be out. Christmas. Look for it. Adrian Peterson. Isaac Bruce. Hines Ward. Will Levis. Aha! It's a redemption. It's a redemption. That's usually something good, right? Fuaga. Malik Washington. We got Troy Franklin on the Circuit Breakers. All right. Come on. Be good to us now. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Resurgence rookie signature of... Oh, it's for the Lions. Terry and Arnold. Who had Detroit tonight? Was that Sam? It was Sam. There you go, Sam. Terry and Arnold for the Lions. Yeah, Bobby, it seems like a lot of the times I would see a Philly player there. But not this time. It's for Detroit. Hey, Mrs. Wise Guy. Hey. I got some work for you. Indeed. That's making me think that this RPA could still be a giant one. Flutie, Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt, Ray Davis on the refractor. Jalen Polk on the voltaic for New England. Aeneas Smith and Byron Murphy. That's kind of a quiet pack. With Jalen on the refractor, I like. Yes, Mrs. Wise Guy is definitely the boss around here.
That was recorded too, wasn't it?
It was recorded, yes.
Nice.
There is evidence now. We can use it in court. Drew Brees, Marino, Dawkins, Frank Gore, Lawrence Taylor, Terry Bradshaw on the conductors, Sweat, and Newton. Oh, they're keeping us in suspense here. Three packs, and I think that's the RPA on the bottom. I think that's the RPA down there. Dent, Suggs, Herman Moore, Egron James, Xavier Legette going to Carolina. Carolina strikes again. How about that? Jalen Wright on the circuit breakers, Spencer Rattler, and a Theo Johnson for the Giants. Carolina is always sneaky. Always sneaky. Once again, going to Michael. Another Carolina auto. Jim McMahon, John Randall, Revis, Harrison, Bryce Young, 30 out of 249. Carolina just won't stop today. Drew Brees on the Glimmer in Gleam. Peyton Wilson and a McMillan for Tampa Bay. All right, and this should be RPA. Good luck, guys. I'll do a recap after this, and once I sort it, I'll help you if you need some help. Hopefully everybody got a little something. All right. Kuechly, Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Keyshawn, pull from the back. Kinchins for the Rams. J.C. Latham for the Titans. Peyton Manning on the conductors. First time I've seen that. All right, here we go. Good luck. Oh, it's Jalen Polk. Amped up. 31 out of 99. Well, you had the right team, Stinky. Jalen Polk, 31 out of 99. Amped up auto. A swing and a miss. Those rascals. They had us there for a second. We take that. We take those all day.
Okay.
Sick hit, sick hit, sick hit.
Sick hit.
That's what we say around here, right? Sick hit. Take it all day long. All right, give me a second here. We'll do a recap. This was really a good break overall. And once we have it sorted, I'll see where everybody stands. I appreciate you guys. We had Xavier Legette on the auto. Jared Verse for the Rams was out of 199. You did all right, Stinky. Joe Milton on the rookie phenom. That was out of 99. We had McConkey. Was out of 399. Jermaine Burton, 1 of 1 on the rookie rising. Going to J-Mac. Levante David for Tampa Bay out of 299. McConkey on the contours. Jonathan Brooks for Carolina out of 299. Josh Jacobs for Green Bay was out of 249. Bo Nix on the rookie rising. Jaden Daniels on the Prismatic. Bo Nix on the red, white, and blue. Nice hit for Denver. Xavier Worthy on the green emergent. Marvin Harrison Jr. for Arizona on the green. Jaden Daniels, green emergent. Jaden Daniels fireworks. Malachi Corley. Michael Penix on the portals. Joe Milton, red, white, and blue. JJ on the prismatic. Mahomes, red, white, and blue. Xavier Worthy, prismatic. Troy Franklin, silver. Jalen Polk, red, white, and blue. McConkey, emergent. Malachi Corley, red, white, and blue. Michael Penix on the green. Drake May on the prism fireworks. Jalen Polk, RPA, out at 99. Bryce Young out of 249. Jalen Polk, voltaic. Terrion Arnold on the redemption for Detroit. Marvin Harrison Jr., voltaic. Frank Gore out of 249 for the 49ers. Malik Washington for Dolphins out of 199. Roman Wilson for Pittsburgh out of 249. Jalen Wright out of 275. Patrick Queen for Pittsburgh was out of 25. 1 out of 25. Jonathan Brooks for Carolina. They had a break. Estime for Denver out of 249. Oh, that's right. Saints had the Phoenician case hit. That's my kind of Kool-Aid right there. Debo for the 49ers. Justin Simmons for Atlanta out of 399. Micah for the Cowboys was out of 199.